All right, everyone, buckle up and get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the stories that are dominating the digital landscape. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we here at Google Trends Hub. We're diving headfirst into the most talked-about developments, bringing you the inside scoop you won't find anywhere else. First up, a massive event in the world of grappling is going global and free, making it accessible to fans everywhere. We're talking about a tournament with huge stakes, featuring top talent, and you can catch all the action right here. Next, we're pulling back the curtain on the high-stakes world of sports broadcasting. Ever wonder about the behind-the-scenes decisions that shape how you watch your favorite games? Well, a report is shedding light on a fascinating situation involving a major sports network and a popular streaming platform's attempt to bring an iconic athlete into the broadcast booth. It's a story about access, exclusivity, and the evolving media landscape. Then, we dive into the complex and often sensitive intersection of online influence and real-world events. A prominent figure in a specific online community is speaking out after a tragic incident, revealing a disturbing connection that's raising serious questions and sparking widespread discussion. This is a story that touches on responsibility, community, and the impact of digital personalities. And finally, we're looking at the bigger picture, exploring the long-term strategies and investments that are shaping the future of streaming. What does it take to win in the competitive world of online content, and what are the key factors driving success? We'll break down the big-picture strategy. Stick around for all these essential updates and more. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Global Grappling goes free, CJI2 hits YouTube. Get ready, sports fans. The highly anticipated Craig Jones Invitational 2 is set to deliver an unparalleled viewing experience. And in a move that's electrifying the grappling community, it's all streaming live and completely free on the Google Trends Hub YouTube channel. This isn't just another tournament. It's a landmark event that follows the massive success of its debut last year, which saw two athletes walk away with million-dollar prizes. Now, CJI2 is partnering with Google Trends Hub, the definitive destination for submission grappling content, to bring every moment of the action directly to you. The decision to stream CJI2 for free on YouTube is a game-changer, ensuring that passionate fans across the globe have unfettered access to witness grappling at its absolute zenith. Viewers can expect a premium broadcast, complete with professional production values, insightful expert commentary, and in-depth analysis that will immerse you in the high-stakes world of elite submission grappling. This commitment to accessibility underscores the growing popularity of the sport and Google Trends Hub's dedication to serving its expanding fanbase. At the heart of CJI2 is an electrifying team tournament featuring 8 of the world's most formidable grappling squads, all competing for a staggering $1 million grand prize. With powerhouse teams like Otto's, B-Team, Kingsway, 10th Planet, and Pedigo Submission Fighting set to clash, this sub-only competition is already being hailed as one of the most intense and captivating tournaments in the sport's history. Adding to the excitement, the event will also host a 4-woman bracket, offering a substantial $100,000 prize, a record-breaking purse for women in submission grappling, highlighting a significant step forward for gender equity in the sport. This strategic streaming partnership is a clear testament to Google Trends Hub's unwavering commitment to providing the most comprehensive and engaging coverage of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu worldwide. As the sport continues its rapid ascent in popularity, Google Trends Hub has solidified its position as the go-to platform for live events, exclusive athlete access, and continuous year-round content. The inclusion of CJI2 further bolsters its impressive roster of marquee events, bringing fans closer to the athletes and the raw, unadulterated action than ever before. For dedicated grappling enthusiasts, this means there's only one place to catch every single second of CJI2, live and free on the Google Trends Hub YouTube channel. With an unprecedented concentration of elite talent and the high probability of witnessing historic matchups and groundbreaking performances, this event is poised to be an unmissable highlight of the Jiu-Jitsu calendar, setting new benchmarks for both competition and viewership. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about the free access to such a high-caliber event, with social media alight with anticipation for the star-studded lineups and record-breaking prize pools. But the action doesn't stop there. Hold onto your hats as we pivot to a fascinating battle behind the scenes in the sports broadcasting world. Next up, we're diving into a report about broadcast exclusivity and the surprising decisions shaping how you watch the games. Broadcast battle: ESPN blocks YouTube's Kelce for NFL stream. In a development that's stirring conversation across the sports media landscape, a recent report indicates that ESPN has intervened to prevent NFL superstar Jason Kelce from appearing on YouTube's broadcast of an upcoming international game. The streaming giant had reportedly approached the recently retired Eagles center, now a prominent ESPN analyst and a massive YouTube personality through his New Heights podcast, to join the commentary team for the Kansas City Chiefs versus Los Angeles Chargers matchup in Sao Paulo, Brazil. However, ESPN, according to Front Office Sports, has put up a roadblock, citing a new policy that restricts its broadcasters from participating in content on rival platforms like YouTube and Netflix. This decision is particularly noteworthy given Kelce's immense popularity and his significant presence on YouTube, which has become a powerhouse platform for sports content. His New Heights podcast, co-hosted with his brother Travis Kelce, has achieved viral success, with recent episodes, including one featuring Taylor Swift, racking up tens of millions of views. This reflects a broader trend where athletes and personalities are leveraging YouTube to connect with audiences directly, bypassing traditional media gatekeepers. ESPN's move, therefore, suggests a strategic effort to maintain control over its talent and protect its investment in high-profile personalities, especially as the league explores new avenues for broadcasting. The policy, which reportedly prohibits ESPN broadcasters from appearing on games streamed on YouTube or Netflix, was previously highlighted when ESPN talents Mina Kimes and Laura Ruttledge featured on a Netflix studio show last season. For the upcoming Chiefs-Chargers game, which marks the NFL's first-ever free stream on YouTube, the commentary team will instead feature NFL Network's Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner, with Stacey Dales and D-String handling sideline reporting. The studio crew is a star-studded lineup including Kay Adams, Cam Newton, Tyrann Mathieu, and Brandon Marshall, highlighting YouTube's ambition to create a premium viewing experience even without Kelce. Kelce, who recently concluded a Hall of Fame-caliber career with the Philadelphia Eagles, signing a lucrative 3-year deal with ESPN in early 2024, has spoken enthusiastically about his transition to broadcasting. He expressed excitement about working alongside experienced professionals who could elevate his presence. His role on ESPN's Monday Night Countdown as a studio analyst showcases his value to the network. This situation, however, raises questions about the collaborative potential between traditional broadcasters and emerging digital platforms, and the extent to which networks will guard their exclusive talent. Audience impact. Fans are divided, with some lamenting the missed opportunity to hear Kelce's insights on a new platform, while others understand ESPN's desire to keep its star talent exclusive. Now, let's shift gears from the world of sports entertainment to a more somber, yet equally impactful, story that highlights the complex relationship between online personas and real-world consequences. We're heading into a discussion about influence, tragedy, and the disturbing ways online figures can become associated with violent acts. Online influence and tragedy. Gun rights YouTuber responds to Minneapolis school shooting link. A somber and deeply concerning situation has emerged following a tragic shooting incident in Minneapolis, where the suspect reportedly referenced and praised a prominent gun rights influencer, Brandon Herrera, in a video posted prior to the attack. Herrera, who commands a massive following of over 4 million subscribers on YouTube, has publicly expressed his profound distress and condemnation upon learning of this connection. The suspect, identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman, is accused of firing shots through stained glass windows at Annunciation Catholic School during a morning mass, resulting in the deaths of 2 children and injuries to more than a dozen others. Disturbing videos shared online, which have since been removed, showed Westman handling firearms and explicitly mentioning his encounter with Herrera at the shooting, hunting, and outdoor trade show, SHOT Show. In the clip, Westman stated, "Yeah, I met Brandon Herrera at SHOT last year and he and I had a brief conversation. We agreed on a lot of things, so y'all should vote for Brandon Herrera for president," before issuing a chilling addendum, "F those kids." This statement directly links the suspect's actions, however tenuously, to Herrera, prompting a strong and immediate reaction from the YouTuber. Herrera, who previously ran for Congress in Texas District 23, took to social media to denounce the attack and distance himself from the suspect's actions and hateful rhetoric. "I'm still physically sickened and angry about this clearly hate-motivated attack on innocent children, and disgusted that my name came out of this demon's mouth," Herrera stated on X, formerly Twitter. He clarified that while he meets thousands of people annually at events like SHOT Show, he has no recollection of the individual in question, nor do his associates. He further offered full cooperation with law enforcement and pledged to support the affected families through his community. In subsequent posts, Herrera unequivocally condemned the gunman as a gutless coward and expressed his condolences to the victims' families. The National Shooting Sports Foundation, the owner of the SHOT Show, has also commented on the matter. Herrera's political background, including his run for Congress motivated by gun control issues in the district that includes Uvalde, adds another layer to the public discourse surrounding his platform and the broader gun rights debate. The article was later amended to correct details about his congressional run. This incident underscores the complex and often fraught relationship between online influence, political commentary, and the potential for real-world violence, prompting critical conversations about responsibility and the impact of public figures. Audience impact. The incident has ignited a significant online discussion about the responsibility of influencers and the potential impact of their platforms, with many expressing sympathy for Herrera while also acknowledging the disturbing nature of the suspect's video. As we process the gravity of that story, let's broaden our perspective to the strategic landscape of the digital world, focusing on the long game in the streaming wars. Next, we're dissecting the core strategies and investment theses driving success in the competitive arena of online video content. YouTube's streaming wars strategy, an algorithmic investment thesis. In the ever-evolving and intensely competitive landscape of streaming, YouTube is carving out a unique and formidable position, not just as a content platform, but as a long-term strategic investment. This perspective is rooted in the platform's sophisticated algorithmic engine and its robust user-generated content, UGC, ecosystem, which collectively form the bedrock of its enduring success and future growth potential. As the streaming wars intensify, with major players vying for market share and subscriber dominance, YouTube's approach offers a compelling case study in sustained engagement and monetization. The core of YouTube's strategy lies in its powerful recommendation algorithm. Unlike many traditional streaming services that rely on curated libraries and scheduled releases, YouTube thrives on an endless, dynamic flow of content generated by millions of creators worldwide. The algorithm's ability to personalize user experiences by suggesting relevant videos, channels, and even new topics based on viewing history is paramount. This constant optimization ensures that users remain engaged, spending more time on the platform, which in turn generates more data, further refining the algorithm. This self-reinforcing cycle is a key driver of YouTube's dominance in capturing audience attention. Furthermore, YouTube's vast UGC ecosystem is its unparalleled competitive advantage. The platform doesn't just host content, it cultivates a global community of creators, from individual vloggers to professional production houses. This decentralization of content creation allows for an incredible diversity of topics, formats, and perspectives, catering to virtually every niche interest imaginable. Whether it's educational content, entertainment, news, or tutorials, the sheer volume and variety available on YouTube are unmatched. This creator economy not only fuels the platform with a constant stream of fresh material, but also fosters a sense of community and loyalty among viewers who connect with their favorite creators. From an investment standpoint, YouTube's model represents a long-term play on the fundamental shift towards digital consumption. Its infrastructure, built to handle massive scale and diverse content types, is continually being enhanced with features like live streaming, premium subscriptions, YouTube Premium, and integrated shopping capabilities. These developments signal a strategic intent to diversify revenue streams beyond advertising, although advertising remains a significant pillar. The platform's ability to adapt to changing consumer behaviors and technological advancements, such as the rise of short-form video with YouTube Shorts, demonstrates its strategic agility. Analysts often point to YouTube's data advantage as a critical factor. The immense amount of data collected on user preferences and viewing habits provides invaluable insights for advertisers and content strategists alike. This data-driven approach allows for highly targeted advertising, maximizing return on investment for businesses and ensuring the platform remains a lucrative marketplace. The long-term investment thesis, therefore, hinges on YouTube's continued ability to leverage its algorithm, its creator ecosystem, and its data to maintain its position as the preeminent global video platform. Audience impact. Industry watchers and investors are closely examining YouTube's strategy, recognizing its deep integration into the digital lives of billions and its potential for continued growth in the streaming era. And that wraps up our deep dives into today's most compelling stories. Now, let's hit you with a quick recap of everything we covered, and make sure you're plugged into all our channels. And that wraps up our deep dives into today's most compelling stories. We saw the massive Craig Jones Invitational 2 go global and free on YouTube, explored the broadcast battles between ESPN and YouTube over Jason Kelce, heard from a YouTuber responding to a tragic school shooting link, and analyzed YouTube's long-term streaming strategy. Don't miss out on any future updates. Like this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for more essential news, smash that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.